Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Spirit Breath Meditation. I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath through your nostrils. I love all the colors you're all wearing today. Josephine, that's a beautiful, vibrant green. And Karen, you're like the flag in a tube top. It's just beautiful. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful to dress. So everybody just breathe in deeply through your nostrils. I'm so grateful for this time that we spend together. No matter what's going on, to just turn the mind off, let go of all the critical thinking that goes on inside of the mind, disabuse ourselves of truths that are relative truths, and allow ourselves to just drop into the truth. And so let's begin with our 3 ohms. Here we go. And just continue breathing in through the nostrils. I'm going to invite you right at the top of this to go ahead and lie down if you're going to lie down this morning. To find your perfect position, your perfect state of being in your body. If you're lying down, just put your arms at your side. If you are seated, put your hands, perhaps your palms on your knees, palms up. So, in honor of my 29th wedding anniversary, I decided that today we would do our spirit breath on the word love. Just the word love. And what does love mean to you? When you hear the word love, does someone's face appear? Or perhaps does something begin to stir inside of your soul? Just the word love itself. And I'm going to invite you today as you step into your spirit breath, as you breathe in through the belly, in through the chest, exhaling through the mouth. You give yourself the gift of feeling each breath as though it were an outpouring of love from the universe into your body, bringing all of that energy. Ernest Holmes calls love the self-givingness of spirit to itself. And Ralph Waldo Emerson says love is a synonym for God. So as you breathe today, let's step away from the thoughts of what love is and step into the feeling of what love feels like. What does love feel like in my body? What does love feel like when it's in my mind? And so our affirmation today is quite simple. I feel God's love. Not an anthropomorphic God, not anything outside of myself, but just this understanding that I feel the love that I am. I feel God's love. Just say that to yourself. I feel God's love. And if you want to throw in a little no matter what, I'm good with that. I feel God's love no matter what. So we're going to start as we always do, 5 minutes uninterrupted spirit breath, and just give yourself this gift. Feel with every breath, feel that love pour into you. And with every exhale, recognize that you are the funnel through which this loving energy is being brought into play here in this beautiful thing we call life. So here we go, 5 minutes, uninterrupted spirit breath, breathing in through the belly, the chest, exhaling through the mouth. And here we go. Feel that love. I feel God's love. I invite you to continue breathing in through the belly, in through the chest, exhaling through the mouth. Give yourself the gift of tempo and rhythm, finding the perfect rhythm for you. Just breathing in this pure, brilliant light, understanding that God represents greatness on demand, this infinite energy that surrounds, is the very depth of our being. Right here in this moment, life is moving at an astonishing pace. The particles and the cells, the reverberating energy of life moves through my entire body, so much so that there is a tingling in my fingers, in my toes. I can feel my breath as it pours into my belly, into my chest, as I exhale it and release it into a waiting world. I know that this is what love is: a constant flow of energy, an energetic pulse, an energetic pull, an energetic flow that never leaves me wanting, always answers every desire, every thought, breathes life into every cell in my body, every organ, brings a creative substance to every aspect of my thinking. That is love pouring itself in and through all that I am at all times. Unconditional love. I feel God's love, that energy, that light, that unconditional outpouring of good. My life is at the center of divine good. My life unfolds perfectly in a loving, magnificent manner. All of life is living from this place of unconditional love. As Ernest Holmes says, the self-givingness of spirit, every aspect of life constantly pouring itself out into this universal presence that we call God, that I call myself, that I recognize as the very breadth and depth of my being. There is nothing beyond the scope of what I can do, who I can be. For as God, everything is possible. I breathe in that knowing, that knowledge, that wisdom, that spiritual truth that is unshakable. And I feel this love. I feel this power. I feel this light, this energy, this wisdom, this knowing. I feel God's love everywhere present, right here in this beautiful thing I call my body. As I reach in and pull that breath into my belly, as I reach deeper and pull that breath into my chest, as I go even deeper and just release all of it back into this perfect flow, this dynamic rhythm of life, feeling that love pour all through and around me. There is only love. There is only the unconditional, pulsating energy of life that moves through me at all times, no matter what. So I invite you to breathe deeply into your belly, into your chest, and exhaling. Slow it down a bit so that you can feel that breath. Recognize yourself as this fluid movement of life. Love is nothing more than the allness of who and what you are. Love is simple. Love is kind. Love is unapologetic. Love is primal. Love is the very thought you think, the word you speak, the fragrance you smell, the melody you hear, the things you touch that are soft and beautiful. Love is the air as it moves on your skin on a warm, beautiful, sunny day. Love is the ocean underneath your feet as you step in and allow the water to surround your ankles and your feet. Love is the rain as it falls from the sky, the warm, beautiful drops of rain that just fall onto a thirsty earth, bringing all of life up, bubbling up from within. Love is everywhere present, in every moment of every day, in every second, in every particle of my body. Love expanding, exploding. I invite you to breathe even deeper into the belly, breathing in all of that love into the chest, exhaling through the mouth. Just feel the definiteness of that breath. Love pouring in, love expressing. Now I just invite you into the most loving moment of your life. Where were you? What were you doing? That moment when you felt the unconditional love of life itself. Perhaps it was looking into someone's eyes as you said, "I do." Perhaps it was a mother's embrace that simply said, "I love you." Perhaps it was a child that for the first time could speak the words, "I love you." There is an energy to all of this. Every reciprocation of love as it comes in, as it goes out. And I invite you right now to just take your arms very slowly, just reach them up. Just slowly reach them up and experience love as the energy it is. The love it takes for your arm to even listen to your brain and move. The love, the creative love that designed us in such a magnificent way. Every particle of space is love. Just feel it as you reach up. Just feel every particle. There is nothing, no place where love does not exist. I see it right here in this room. I feel it in this energy of life. Just bring your arms down and just feel in your palms. Feel the depth and the breadth and the volume of love that you hold in the palms of your hands. Just feel that love. It is radiating. It is light pouring out of your hands. And just take your hands and face them to one another. And feel those particles dancing back and forth from one palm to the other. Feel that energy. Feel that light, that warmth. And then just close your hands in. Without touching them, just close them in as close as you can get them to one another. Breathing in through the mouth. See if you can feel that amazing energy right there between your two palms. And then just turn it all right there towards your heart, bringing all of that right there into your heart. Breathing in through the belly, chest, and exhaling. And while you're there, with all of that energy, I just invite you back into whatever that moment was, is, or the many moments that fly by for you, where you recognized unconditional love. Unconditional love. The purity of love. The energy of love. Love that wants for nothing, because it is everything. Love whose only desire is to fulfill your needs, whose only purpose is to bring your life the greatness it is meant to be. Bring your life the joy that is so yours to live. Unconditional love pouring all through you with each breath. Just give yourself the gift of joining that river of love. And I'm going to invite you now to just let go of everything, everything. Just drop everything, strip everything away, and go stand on the most magnificent shore, looking into this infinite sea of pure love. See that magnificent water, just the rolling river God rolling along. And there you stand. Now I just invite you to dive in. Feel what that feels like to just dive in with abandon. Just allow yourself to just be swept away in this sea of love, as though the most magnificent being has just taken its arms, and do so as I say this, and wrapped their arms around you. And there you are in this sea of unconditional love. I feel God's love. Breathe that in. Feel all the love you've been given your whole life. Imagine if all that love came into play in this one single moment. From the moment you were born, the love you received as you were greeted on your entrance, all the way through today, every person, every event, every relationship, every time a sun rose and you saw it, every time stars showed up in the sky and you witnessed it, every time a wave crashed onto the shore and you felt it, every animal, every whale that breached, every dolphin that danced, every hummingbird that appeared on a plant, every flower that showed up out of nowhere that wasn't here yesterday. All the love in your life, right here in this one single moment. Now, once you breathe, take a little pause at the top and feel all of that love. And if it overwhelms you, so be it. You can take it, you can hold it, you can feel it all. Everyone who has ever loved you everyone you have ever loved, every kind moment you have ever witnessed or been a part of, every aspect of your life being held by this magnificent presence. I feel God's love, which is my love, which is my experience of this magnificent life. I swim in the sea of this love. And now just open your arms wide open. Continue taking a pause. And now just let that much more in. Palms up, accepting all the love you can possibly feel. And then just lower your arms down to your side, onto your knees. And I have a little challenge for you today, and it's this. I challenge you to feel all the love that is present in your life to feel today. I challenge you to be open and to feel, to witness, to acknowledge, to allow all the love that is here for you to be felt by you today. Go back to your 3-step breathing and slow it down. I feel God's love. Nothing dualistic. I feel the love that I am right here. And then I invite you to just begin transitioning from your spirit breath into breathing through your nostrils. It has been said that we do not see things as they are. We see things as we are. And so in the face of understanding love, and that is your true identity, then today is the perfect day to see the world as you are, as love, and feel it, experience it from that advantage. And it truly is an advantage. So wiggle your fingers and your toes, stretch out your back a little bit. If you're lying down, bring your knees up to your chest. Just stretch it all out. Roll yourself over to the side and find yourself in a seated position. And let's concretize all of this love with 3 ohms. I am so, so grateful to all of you for bringing your consciousness here this morning, for bringing your spiritual practice out to play with all of us in this community. I recognize and know that there is that in you and that in me, that when you are in your place and I am in my place, we are in this one thing called love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, everyone. Namaste, and welcome home.